Now, Dana Tyler's been watching this with a parent of a very special someone who's got a real close connection to the school and to what's been going on in the school tonight. Dana?
Yes, Maurice and Christine. I'm in our studio with Lauren Fragola and Kirsten Fragola and Kara Fragola, one of 12 high school seniors who was in a hallway chosen for academics and spirituality. Kara is a senior at Maria Regina High School in Hartsdale. Let's make sure we get that clear. Your family in Eastchester. And did she see the Pope in that hallway?
Yes, we have heard that the Pope approached her, and Kara is carrying a picture of her and her father. He asked Kara what his name is, and he blessed the picture, and he prayed for my husband.
Which just is exactly, the tears in your eyes are of joy because this has uplifted your family, Kristen. I know how important with your father's illness, given a terminal diagnosis for his cancer back in February. How much does this mean to your family, Kristen?
It means more than can be put into words. As spiritual and as, religious as we are, to have the Pope pray for my father, there's no one in the world that could be more special.
There's a picture of your sister, Kara, 17, and your husband, your father, and your husband, Lauren, as you look at that. And we're not sure exactly which picture she showed to Pope Francis. Do you know? Is it
it's
maybe
that one. It's that one. Yes, that's the one.
Can you imagine? I mean, she's still in lockdown, as they say, security-wise. She cannot call out. We've gotten a text from her to know that it did happen. But what that must have meant for her and the poise that she has. I mean, must just make you so very proud, not that you weren't already.
Well, I already am very proud of Kara. Her father is very proud. Her sister is very proud of Kara. We all are. And this opportunity at this time for her, for my other daughter, to see this happen at the time of that their father is like, it's just such a blessing. We have a lot of blessings around us. We have friends, we have family, all blessings at this time that we're going through, helping us, holding us up. And this particularly is, it's beyond belief. It's indescribable for us. And for Kara.
And for Kara,
yeah.
I mean, to be able to say the words to him. And again, there was no camera as of yet that we haven't seen, no live television camera. But to be in this home, I mean, in a way, it's a more intimate opportunity for her to say these very difficult words, but yet with such hope about your husband's illness.
Yes.
And asking for prayer for him.
Yes, absolutely. And my husband said the other night, he said, I feel like this is a special blessing from God. I feel like God is looking down and telling me that everything is going to be okay with us, regardless whatever happens with him, that we are going to be okay. He felt like it's a message from God to him.
Kristen, what have your parents, but specifically your dad, and we do wish him the very best. We know he receives chemotherapy, but he's at home. He's at home with you. And just tell us what he's given to you as daughters, what Kara took in there as she spoke with the Pope.
Well, she had a picture,
but I mean more in the heart, too, do you think?
Just, the fact that he said to me that he hopes that the Pope praying for him will give us comfort no matter what happens to him. And I think knowing that no matter what happens, he's with God and solidified by the Pope on earth. So,
and this Pope Francis, he's about to leave Our Lady Queen of Angels School after an incredible visit there that we've seen so much of his animated personality, his smiling, he's approachable, this man, who comes with just such prestige, of course, but also is just such a real person. Was Kara nervous?
No, she was not nervous. She was not nervous coming in on the train at all. I asked her how she slept last night. She said she slept very well. She was not nervous at all.
Christine and Maurice, as we watch, and we're looking at photos of Robert Fragola, And they're Cara Fragola, Kirsten and Maurice, and now Pope Francis leaving this very emotional, exciting day. Christine?
You know, Dana, I am curious to know, and maybe you can just relay this and ask your guest there in the studio, when Pope Francis was addressing the crowd there, he mentioned that families go through difficulties, and he said sometimes sickness, he used as an example. And immediately I thought, I wonder if he was referencing that meeting he just had with Cara in the hallway.
Did you hear that?
No, I'm sorry.
That's okay, but Christine was, as the Pope was speaking before the Catholic Charities event, and he said sometimes families have sickness, and we're just thinking about, he has, of course, talked to many people, relatives, during his visit, but also maybe your daughter's moments with him were just so fresh in his mind.
Yes, that's such a blessing. It's unbelievable, and I'm so happy that she did, her wish was fulfilled, that she was able to ask the Pope to pray for her father.
When you think of the prayer and of miracles and what we believe in and what we hope for, what did you hope for? What do you hope for?
Well, of course, we do believe in miracles, but we have to be realistic. We hope that Cara getting a chance to get the Pope to say a prayer and bless my husband's picture, that we will get a miracle. But if we don't get a miracle, the fact that he did bless my husband's picture and my daughter did meet him, for us as a family,
yes,
that is such a special blessing at this time with what we're going through. It has uplifted us, and if anything, it will help the girls go on,
yes,
and get through it. I know that it's making my husband very happy and very proud that this has happened, and so great. Any good thing we can give him is good.
Kirsten and Lauren, thank you so very much. We wish your husband the best, the very, very best. And if he's watching, we know, Mr. Fragola, you are so very proud of Cara and, of course, your daughter, Kirsten, and your wife, Lauren. Now,